Season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Our game tonight featuring the Orlando Magic as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. The day is finally here, Clark, for both these teams. Opening night. Man, I'm glad to have you with us, folks, on 2K Sports.
Glad to be here as well, Kevin. It's always exciting to tip off a new season. Never gets old or tired. I know these guys have been looking forward to this game for a long time, so let's go.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
Here's Howard, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Hey, I've said it before, it's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And when you think of Howard, defense and rebounding immediately comes to mind. I mean, he knows his role and plays it pretty well.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Nelson against Artest. And it's Fisher missing. Carter against Kobe. Carter outside. Lewis outside. Shot clock at 5. Shoots the 3. And Bynum pulls it down.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Kobe. Pass to Gasol. Gasol is down. Back to Bryant. Outside Artest. No good on the triple. Artest against Pietrus. Down low. Here's Lewis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Just taking advantage of his body. Lewis absorbing the blow before finishing that one.
Kobe passes to Artest. And here is Gasol. Lewis covering. Gasol no good.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Howard with a screen on Kobe. The shot's good from Carter.
Hey, that stroke from Carter, as smooth as a baby's bottom.
The Lakers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Bryant down low, covered by Pietrus, and it's sent back by Howard.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Pass to Nelson. Howard against Bynum. From 10 feet out, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Kobe. Now Fisher. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Here's Carter. The basket good off the assist from Nelson.
Timeout.
Carter's got 5 points so far.
Hey, nobody on this floor, or any floor for that matter, is out-leaping Vince. So that really allows Carter down low to do his thing.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. The Magic in third.
You know, a solid three-point game can be the cornerstone of an effective offense. I mean, it adds a little pop and punch to what a team is doing offensively. And last year, this team was not made up of just good three-point shooters. They had great three-point shooters.
Here's Fisher. Gasol setting the pick for Fisher. Pass to Bryant. Here's Gasol. Lewis covering. Gasol is double. Will it go? Nails the baby hook.
Showing some grit and toughness on the finish. I like watching Gasol overcome that kind of defense.
Nelson kicks to Carter. Howard setting the pick for Carter. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Howard.
I like that he passed out instead of forcing his own play there.
Kobe passes to Gasol. Fisher with it. Outside Gasol. Gasol is done. Fisher against Nelson. From past the arc. Fisher can't hit. Magic leading by 6. Carter outside. Pass to Lewis. Artest against Carter. Here's Nelson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. But they are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences. And because of that, I expect it to be competitive.
And here's Nelson following the three-pointer by Kobe Bryant. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The D must be better, or else he'll continue to hurt him down low.
And so Fisher will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. Bryant finds Gasol. Kicks it out to Fisher. No good from outside. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Bryant against Carter. Outside Gasol. And the foul called on Rashard Lewis. That's his first foul. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Gasol. Great showing for him last season. 8th in blocks, and he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And he's so physical, so explosive. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he was a top 5 rebounder a season ago. Outside Artest. Bynum against Howard. The shot's good from Bynum.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Magic leading by 3. Nelson outside. Inside, Howard. Good, and a nice assist from Nelson. Howard's got 5 now.
And that's Howard's game. These interior looks that he puts in so easily.
Gasol, a screen on Nelson. To the inside. And finished off by Gasol.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
Timeout. And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simply.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Time, everyone. Let's hear it for your
Matt Barnes is checked in for Artest. The Magic also changing it up. Anderson comes in for Lewis. And it's Williams in for Jameer Nelson. Fisher against Williams. Howard with a screen on Fisher. Here's Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Derek Fisher.
Nice job by Jason Williams going right into the defense and drawing the foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Williams is a baller. He's an exciting player to watch, fantastic passer and shooter.
And both free throws good for Williams. Lakers trail by 5. Fisher with the ball. Still without a basket. Gasol passes to Bryant. Over Petrus. Here's Bynum. And it's sent back by Howard.
Yeah, and shooters have to be cautious with Howard around. He has such a long reach that he easily blocks those kinds of shots.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
On defense, the Magic. Here's Bryant.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
Bynum with the steal. Fisher against Williams. Fisher dishes to Bryant. Got it. Good job in the low post. Kobe's got 7.
And how about that high release Bryant has? Really helps him inside when the D there is attempting to smother him.
Bryant against Carter. The kick out to Anderson. Back to Carter. 6 on the shot clock. Howard setting the pick for Carter. No good with the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Oh, and the jam by Kobe.
Bryant able to elevate and levitate once he takes flight. Just enjoy the show, folks.
Beatrice against Barnes. Pass to Howard. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
Outside, Gasol. Bryant with it. Outside for Gasol. Back to Bryant. Fires the 3. The rebound by Anderson.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bynum with the steal. Crosses over, and it's sent back by Carter. Here's Petrus, and the rejection by Bryant.
Great defense that time by Kobe. Elite at that end of the floor, too.
And it's Barnes with the ball for Los Angeles. They trail by 3. Lakers passing it around. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Some changes for the Lakers. Lamar Odom is checked in for Barnes. Brown comes in for Bryant. And Vujacic in for Fisher. Then for the Magic, Richardson comes in for Michael Petrus. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Vince Carter. And he He sinks the second. Orlando leading. Anderson outside. Pass to Richardson. Williams in the post, covered by Vujicic. Lock at 6. Here's Redick. Some solid D here from Bynum.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Brown with a screen on Richardson. Odom. Brown, no good. Magic have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Excellent job forcing the issue inside right there. He really earned that call.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
First one falls for him. Second free throw, no good. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
And that wasn't easy, but he takes pride in being able to hit contested shots.
The Magic shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And Los Angeles with some changes. Walton's checked in for Theo Ratliff. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Brown.
At the line for 1.
Lakers trail by 4. Outside Bryant. Down low. That's good from Odom on the assist from Kobe.
Working the blocks nicely. Lamar Odom dumps it in from inside.
Orlando, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Howard in the post. Odom's there. No good from Howard. Lakers shooting 40% here in the early stages. Barnes outside. Wants to get it to Kobe and does.
One of the league's high flyers, Kobe, with a catch and flush.
50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's Richardson on the wing. Outside Williams. Redick set the pick for Williams. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Steve Blake.
In attack mode, putting pressure on the defense that time and rewarded with the trip to the line.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
Here's Bryant. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
The free throw drops for Bryant.
The competitiveness and tenacity of Kobe Bryant are really something to behold. He never seems satisfied with his own play, always trying to get a little more out of himself.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Left side Anderson. Walton with the steal. Pass to Barnes. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
For the Lakers, Matt Barnes. Shooting 1.
One shot.
That's good from Barnes. Here's Williams. The three from Anderson. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for Los Angeles. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Right back after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Greg, a record 84 international players on the league's opening day rosters. That's amazing. The game keeps growing.
And it's great for the sport, right? For every country represented, that's more potential fans able to follow and root on their countrymen doing big things in the NBA. Second in rebounding. And they also showed up defensively. Top 5 in terms of opponent field goal percentage. They really won a lot of games on that side of the floor.
And you just mentioned it. What a year it was for them on the glass. The sheer effort and energy they put into their rebounding was tremendous. The Magic trail by 3. Outside, Redick. It's Richardson on the wing. Back to Redick. Nelson, right side. Redick setting the pick for Nelson. Connects from three-point range. Nelson's got his second basket of the night.
The point guard, Nelson, an effective three-point shooter because he understands when to take that shot.
Blake kicks to Bryant. Pass to Blake. Odom a screen. Shoots. And the first shot of the night for him missing. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And here's Nelson. Just 5 on the clock. Court's out with the screen for Nelson. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Lakers shooting here about 46% for the game. Pass to Odom. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Odom is at his best inside, able to play through contact and still finish.
Court's out with a screen on Odom. Lewis against Odom. Lewis passes to Redick. Richardson kicks to Nelson. Redick set the pick for Nelson. This one for 3. He's off on that one. Here's Los Angeles now. Now Blake. Hasn't made one yet. Brown deciding where to go with it. Vujacic the pass to Odom. Here's Blake. They get it back. Here's Gasol. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here's Redick. Richardson finds Redick. Gorchop with the screen for Nelson. Fades and shoots. The Magic again can't hit.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Back to Brown for the three. A rebound by Gorchop.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
For three, Richardson. Good. And a nice assist from Nelson. Nelson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Blake, guarded by Nelson. Pass to Vujicic. Now here's Gasol. Now Vujicic. Here's Odom. Gorchop with the rebound. Orlando's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Lewis with the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside, Odom. Brown outside. Pass to Blake. Gasol trying to free himself up. And there's Steve Blake on the assist by Brown. Blake's got his first points in this one. Richardson outside. Now here's Lewis. Nelson left side. Over Blake. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Nelson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Right side, Odom. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Caught the defense sleeping and sets up a wide open shot.
Pass to Redick. Richardson kicks to Lewis. Redick against Brown. Richardson with it. Now Nelson takes a three. A rebound by the Lakers. Gasol's got 5 rebounds tonight. Odom dishes to Blake. Back to Odom. Pass to Vujicic. There's the three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Terrific focus from Vujicic. He was totally locked in and prepared to take his shot.
Lewis passes to Nelson. And the officials call a traveling violation. With the break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. The Lakers second.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
And the Lakers call time here.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary and
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Michael Petrus is checked in for the Magic. Carter comes in for J.J. Redick.
enjoy.
And here's Fisher. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Bryant. Over Petrus. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Petrus.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
Take a break.
Taking
Take a
2
break.
shots.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's Carter. And nothing is falling for him right now. Lakers leading by 8. Outside Bryant for 3. There's the 3 ball by Bryant.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Up top, Gortat. He's guarded by Bynum. That's tipped. Beatrice against Fisher. That's good from Bynum. The assist by Fisher. Fisher's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Magic trail by 13. Carter, the pass to Gortat. Here's Nelson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Much respect for the speed and IQ Nelson possesses. I mean, this guy's a crafty point guard who also knows how to get his guys going. A good mark of a leader.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. And the NBA embracing the global audience, GA. Preseason games in London, Paris, Mexico City, and Beijing. I'm wondering, did you attend any of those games?
You know, Kevin, no, but I did play in Mexico City in '93 with the Knicks, and we had over 20,000 fans in attendance, and we got the win, but had to fly out to face the Spurs, so not too much time for sightseeing.
Nelson against Fisher. Outside, Bryant. Outside for our test. Pass to Fisher. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Bynum down low. Gortat covering. Good on the bucket. That's 7 points for Bynum.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backdoor.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
Now here is Carter. He's got 5. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
The 3 from Bryant. Rebound by Beatrice.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
To the middle. Kobe soaring through the air.
But right now, Kobe's turned that grease on the stove up, folks. He is on fire. Keep getting him the ball, please.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Heading to the court, the Lakers girls.
So for the Magic, Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Gortat. Anderson comes in for Rashard Lewis. And it's Williams in for Nelson. Now here's Williams. Pass to Beatrice. Screen by Howard. To the paint. And he makes good on the layup. Howard's got 9.
You got to make a quick decision after you set the screen, and Dwight Howard knows exactly when to roll after the screen.
Walton, a screen on Williams. Fisher, right side. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Beatrice. Plays it in off the breakaway. Beatrice has got his first points of the game. And so Fisher will bring it up for the Lakers. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Right side, Kobe. Back to Fisher. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, and there's great versatility in Fisher's game. I mean, he can run the point, go off the ball, a tough guard to handle.
Derek Fisher, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
first free throw is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Hey, you can't judge a book by its cover, nor can you judge Derek Fisher by his size. He's a lot stronger than he looks and has deceptive athleticism for his build.
Lakers leading by 10. Fisher, the pass to Bynum. Kobe with it, outside Artest. Looks for Bynum, gets it to him, over Howard. And it's sent back by Howard. Carter looking around, and then Carter with the dunk.
And Carter, well known for his throwdown ability. Superb at rising up and punishing the rim.
Pass to Artest. Bynum against Howard. Bynum kicks to Artest. 5 to shoot. Here's Kobe. Power move by Kobe.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Artest against Pietrus. Releases. And again, it's Orlando converting.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Bryant. And there's Luke Walton on the assist from Kobe. Walton's got his first points of the night.
Love Walton's versatility. You know, he can really shoot it from outside, but he also can get it done inside.
Pass to Pietrus. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And love how Howard throws it down. Just spectacular to watch on these alley-oops, given his strength.
And here is Walton. 16 feet away. Again, Los Angeles.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Williams looking over the floor. Out to the right wing. Good tee by Fisher. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game. I mean, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Fisher against Nelson. With the fadeaway. And the 3-ball is good. Nelson's got 12 points in the game.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Outside Gasol. Pass to Bryant. It's Bryant converting down low.
Now, that's too easy for Kobe. The closer he gets, the more dangerous he becomes.
Nelson against Fisher. Carter with the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Nelson. Nelson's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Fisher with the bounce pass. Outside, Gasol. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Rashard Lewis picks one up.
Hey, Gasol's game is smooth, but he's got a tough edge to him as well.
The Lakers have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Gasol.
Well, you look at Gasol's stroke now. He's a pretty reliable and respectable free throw shooter. He doesn't get there quite as much as you'd think for a big guy, but he does convert when he gets there.
Both free throws good from Gasol.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Carter outside. To the right side. Howard dishes to Petrus. Carter inside the three-point line, and Bynum pulls it down. Bynum's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Fisher with it, and it's Nelson picking him up. Pass to Gasol. Outside for Artest. Good, and the assist, that time by Gasol. Artest's got his first 3 points of the game. The Magic trail by 11. Here is Nelson. 12 points for him. Lobbed up there for Howard. Bynum with the block.
Access denied. Timed that one perfectly.
And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Bryant against Petrus. The fader.
Oh, really tough to run your offense with him in your face like that.
Kobe, no luck. Nelson. Bynum with the block. Fisher against Howard. Here's Kobe. He shoots again. And it's sent back by Carter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
Gasol passes to Artest. Over Carter. Artest, good. Artest's got 5 points in the quarter.
The entire defense was frozen foot. Nobody picked up the shooter.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
All right, a chance to check out stats here for Dwight Howard. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, he averaged 18 points per, 13 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. And he was their top scorer throughout last season.
Well, his teammates knew whenever they really needed a basket, just look his way.
Nelson looking around. Pass to Howard. To end the run. 6 to shoot. Now here's Petrus. Now Carter. Bryant defending. The Magic again can't hit.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
A scoring machine. Nice job baiting the defenders in close there to draw the whistle.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good for Nelson. The Lakers with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And Fisher kicks to Gasol. Carter against Artest. Bynum with a screen on Nelson. And that one's good from Fisher. And the Lakers lead by 13. And it's Nelson with the ball, bringing it up now for the Orlando Magic. Lewis on the way. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Lakers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. On the wing, Fisher. Guarded by Nelson. Outside for Artest. And here's Kobe for 3. Rebound by the Magic. Howard's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Lewis misses.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Bynum. Back to Bryant. And the layup's good off the glass. Bryant's got 29 in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Howard, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
And Howard living at the line, all about knocking him down.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
So we can't get either to fall. Los Angeles leading by 13. Kobe passes to Bynum. 2 points. That one goes. And that's now 9 points for Bynum.
Oh, the D has to show a little more resistance down there.
Nelson against Fisher. Nelson with it. 14 points for him. Poked loose. Now Fisher. Pass to Bynum. Kobe with it. Defended by Carter. Here's Kobe. Orlando grabs the miss. And here's Pietrus. 6 points for him. Back to Nelson. Howard setting the pick for Nelson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Nelson's got 17 now.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
And the foul called on Rashard Lewis. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the Lakers making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Orlando also making some changes. Anderson, he's checked in for Lewis. And it's Williams in for Nelson. Here is Bynum. He's got 9. Here's Bryant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kobe's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Fisher against Williams. Fisher dishes to Barnes. Launches a 3. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. There's the lob to Carter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Kobe kicks to Barnes. Gasol is done. Pass to Bynum. Shot clock at 6. Bynum with a screen on Howard. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Tuesday, the Houston Rockets will come into town. And then on Friday, they head out on the road to face the Suns in Phoenix.
And that game against the Warriors, that's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
Some solid D here from Bynum. Lakers leading by 12. Pass to Fisher. Anderson with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Gasol on the high post. He's against Anderson. Here's Kobe, and the dunk by Kobe.
Very few athletes are built like Kobe Bryant.
The Magic trail by 14. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Dwight Howard on top.
It happened so often. I'd say to myself, there's no way he can get to that shot, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, and it go down as another block.
And Orlando has possession. Williams passes to Anderson. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Carter outside. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Bynum with the block.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Fisher looking it over. Bryant against Pietrus. Tries from the block. The shot by Bryant, no good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. It's a 14-point game.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
At the line for one.
One shot.
And so it's the Lakers with it. They lead by 11. Pass to Barnes. Gasol inside, working on Anderson. The shot's good from Bryant.
From deep, inside, outside, all levels, Kobe can flat out get it done.
Fisher against Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Here's a look at some stats for Carter. Last season's performance for him. Put up about 16 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
And that one falls for Williams. And both free throws good for Williams. Lakers leading by 12. Outside, Kobe. And they double up Gasol. Barnes outside. And here's Fisher outside. The rebound by Anderson.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
Petrus, the pass to Carter. And Gasol comes to help. Howard with a screen on Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to Anderson. Pass to Petrus. Back to Anderson. Here is Howard. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. They double him with Fisher. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And let's check out the numbers for Bryant. He's coming off an excellent season. And he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite. Lamar Odom, he's checked in for the Lakers. Blake comes in for Fisher. Orlando also making some changes. Gortat's checked in for Howard. Richardson comes in for Michael Petrus. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Carter. Los Angeles calls timeout.
All right, fans, here comes your Laker girl. Once again, your Laker girl and team.
Here's Blake. He's guarded by Williams. Barnes outside. Wants to get it to Bryant and does. 4 on the shot clock. Gasol, that's a 2-pointer, and he gets it to go from the corner. Gasol's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
And Anderson kicks to Richardson. Back to Anderson. Outside Williams. Anderson with the screen for Williams. He takes it in. He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Williams drops them both. 1:27 left to play here in the third. Here's Blake. Bryant on the wing. Here's Blake. He's guarded by Williams. 5 on the clock. Odom against Anderson. Shot by Odom, no good. The Magic trail by 12. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. And so Blake will bring it up for the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside Bryant, there's the triple. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Kobe's got 39.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Odom against Anderson. And it's Orlando with another. Lakers leading by 11. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Odom, the pass to Kobe. The shot's good on the assist by Odom. Kobe's got 41.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Outside Williams. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
That's his second personal foul. The team is in the penalty. Shooting for Orlando. Anderson. One shot.
One shot.
That one misses for Anderson. From deep three-point territory. That shot missing. And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for Los Angeles. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Blake. He's guarded by Williams. Blake kicks to Walton. Lakers working the ball around now. On the wing, Brown. Walton, the pass to Bryant. Here's Bynum. Orlando grabs the miss. Anderson's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Richardson, and it's off the back rim. No good. Los Angeles leading by 11. Pass to Blake.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Blake taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And Reddick kicks to Anderson. Pass to Williams. Back to Anderson. Bortzot finds Anderson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
That's good from Vujacic.
A couple of things you like about Sasha Vujacic. Consistency and energy. I mean, he's a reliable scorer who's always giving you everything he has.
That one is no good. The Magic trail by 14. Bortzot with a screen on Brown. And Reddick kicks to Williams. Three-pointer. Another miss by Orlando. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Anderson. Pass to Richardson. The three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Blake feeling it out of it. Now Vujacic. In the corner, it's Blake. Shoots a fader. Here's Bynum, and it's Bynum with the jam. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 15 rebounds.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Blake. Walton a screen on Williams. Pass to Bynum. And here is Walton over Anderson. And it's Walton missing. Left side, Redick. Anderson draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Fisher's checked in for the Lakers. The Magic also changing it up. Pietrus comes in for Richardson. And it's Carter in for J.J. Redick.
Shooting shot.
That free throw good from Anderson. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Brown the pass to Fisher. Bynum sets a screen for Fisher. Over Williams. Fisher with the ball. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gortat. Outside, Fisher.
Since the break, he has really struggled to get going.
No good on the three.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Count the basket. Los Angeles leading by 13. Fisher, the pass to Bryant. Now here's Bynum. Pass to Walton. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Strong concentration that time from Walton. He's able to absorb that contact and still get the shot to go down.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Luke Walton. One shot.
That free throw good from Walton.
What you can't help but notice this half is how good they've been from the free throw line. Lights out.
Anderson in the post. Walton defending. Anderson can't get it to go. Pass to Fisher. Here's Walton. Lakers working the ball around now. Bynum the pass to Fisher. And here is Walton. Lock at 6. Brown outside. Over Williams. Here's Bynum. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Vince Carter picks one up.
The fourth team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Shannon Brown taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
Gasol's checked in for the Lakers. Bryant comes in for Vujacic. Then for the Magic, Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Gortat. Lewis comes in for Anderson. And Nelson is subbed in for Williams. Both good from the line that time. And Clark, this summer, the 1960 and 1992 U.S. men's basketball teams both inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Both teams were undefeated, winning by over 42 points on average. But the world is starting to catch up after some disastrous finishes. Nice to see the U.S. back on track with 2 straight gold medals in Beijing and Turkey.
And it's Brown missing. And so it's Nelson with it. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Carter with the 3. The basket good off the assist from Nelson.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Pass to Brown. Gasol on the wing. That shot off. Good D by Howard. The Magic trail by 17. Now here is Nelson. Defended by Fisher. And Vince Carter with the slam.
Man, I love seeing Carter take flight. Vinsanity, a powerful dunker on these alley-oops.
And Bryant kicks to Brown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Nelson outside. Howard with a screen on Fisher.
Second team foul. At the line for the Magic, Jameer Nelson. Shoot.
First free throw is good. Lamar Odom, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Our test comes in for Brown. Both free throws good for Nelson. Lakers leading by 16. Outside, Odom. Bryant against Pietrus. Shot from 16. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Nelson, no luck. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And Fisher kicks to Artest. Fisher outside. Artest with the screen on Nelson. Just 4 to shoot. Here's the 3. Nelson with the rebound. The Magic trail by 16. Howard with a screen on Fisher. Here's Nelson. Banked in off the glass. Nelson's got 21 in the game.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Odom with the screen for Fisher. Good on the jump shot. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
And Nelson gets it to go.
He's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
Fisher, the pass to Artest. Here's Gasol, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The defense didn't bother him one bit as he got it to go inside.
Third personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for 1, Pau Gasol.
The Magic trail by 16. Now, here is Nelson. Lewis outside. Good, and a nice assist from Nelson. Nelson's got his 8th assist in the game.
And snappy pass to a productive shooter. The moment Lewis has the ball, he's getting ready to shoot.
Now here's Kobe. Pass to Artest. Lakers passing it around. Over Carter. And it's Artest missing.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Lewis. And it's sent back by Odom.
The length of Odom shows up at both ends of the floor. Outstanding defense there.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he makes the first. And Kobe drops them both. And it's the Magic with the ball. Now Nelson. Lewis outside. That 3 off the mark. Nelson against Fisher. Pop pass to Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
Another bucket. What a game this guy's having. I keep getting him the ball.
Nelson against Fisher. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Fisher against Nelson. Fisher grabs the board. Fisher's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bryant with the bounce pass. Pass to Gasol. All right, so as the 2010s Clark start, what is next in terms of style of basketball?
You know, I think more teams, Kevin, will take on those Steve Nash Sun teams. Identity, faster tempo, playing more up pace, a lot more small ball and using the three-point line. More movement and sharing the basketball, knocking down threes and playing faster.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Los Angeles.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kobe Bryant.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Kobe's got 47 points.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And here's Fisher. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.